Hey guys, you'll have to excuse me. I accidentally bumped the go live button while I was getting things set up. So we're gonna go with me being on a little bit early because Daddy's a bit clumsy. But these things they're situational because they happen situationally. I guess I don't know. So Katie will be joining us in a moment. She'll jump in about 10. Like I said, didn't mean to be giving you guys so much chest action there. My fault. Um, but yeah, Katie will be joining us here shortly. Um, we're going to watch Scanners tonight. It's currently playing on HBO Max or Max, whatever it's called these days. You should be able to find that in your Max stream. Otherwise, on my page, I believe actually in the description, there's Sean Blue Digital Yo Yo. I believe in the description of this video, there's the link to Max for Scanners, but also I think there's an ad for it on my page in the community tab with a link to it. Otherwise, you can just go to the Max tab and hunt for Scanners. But we'll wait a while before we get going. We still got to get Katie in here. I went on early by accident. These things happen. So, otherwise, how are you doing, Sean? Seen Scanners in a while? Let's see. Also, I should keep an eye out for Katie as well. She may be maybe struggling with the weird YouTube app. The going live on all these different possible streaming services and whatnot. That's so much to learn and pick up. So most everybody I know uses StreamYard, and I use the YouTube app because it's simple and it's basic. But that's the problem is when things are basic, they don't offer many features. So. Other than that, let me bring up Michael Ironside. I'm gonna die. Last time I watched Scanners was back in the winter. Oh, so you've seen it relatively recently. Jesus. So there's a 10. She'll be popping up anytime now. Well, there she is. I believe so. There she is. Hey.
Well, I didn't know that I couldn't use it on my laptop.
People have been discovering that. I don't know if nobody can use it on their laptop or you have to set up your YouTube settings for a laptop or for the webcam because you have to turn the webcam on in your YouTube studio. Like I don't know. So, but yeah,
No,
everybody else had to use
it's
their phone too.
it's huh? It's fine. It's fine. I'll just use my phone. But I'm not used to using my phone, so.
Okay, do you have it propped up on something? Are you gonna get a sore arm after a while, or?
I don't want. Well, this is the only place I can watch movies. It's alright. It's no big deal.
Okay, you're gonna get a strong bicep. You'll be swole tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. What's up, Nate? Nice to see you, man.
Hey Nate.
Sean's already here. Yeah, I
Hey Sean.
accidentally. I was explaining to no one that I accidentally went live early. I was putting my
Oh.
phone in the tripod and bumped the go live button, and then saw it go
Mm-hmm.
live on. I was like, "Well, guess we're going now. Never mind." So
Oh, oops.
yeah, exactly.
I can't
It's
even see the chat.
oh no, you get it. You
It's
get it
alright.
figured out.
I guess
You
you'll
get
just have to. I guess you'll just have to tell me who's saying what.
okay. Is it um in the on the app in the upper right hand corner? There's like a looks like a
Yeah,
comments button.
but
Yeah, I think you can bump that and they come up on screen.
yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. I have to like hold it. Apparently.
Oh, yeah, I was having trouble toggling on and off the other day too. Right now, Sean is welcoming Nate. Nate Patmaster is here. Good to see you all. Good to be here, Nate. You're awesome. We like having you here. Rob's Vintage Video says, "What's up, my dude?" Mayanne is here. Hello, everyone. Let's see
What are you doing,
here.
Mark?
I think that's
Mark's
pretty
gonna
much
try to
caught up.
put it on the laptop, I guess.
Oh, he's got tricks for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Good. Yeah, I was going to warn you about the phone thing because both Horror Cat Dad and Carrie had issues where it would only let them go in through their phone. So it might
Yeah,
be
it's all
because
good.
I'm using the phone, it forces you to use the phone, or I don't know.
I don't
So,
know. It's all good.
Well, it's good.
Hi, Rob.
Good to see all the people in the chat
Hey,
here.
man.
Oh, see, now you're finding
I
some
I
people.
can pull it up, kind of.
Okay. And are you still gonna be able to watch Scanners as well?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
just trying to
good.
find it on HBO Max right now.
Yeah. I found out today I've actually almost converted over to calling it Max.
Yeah, I still call it HBO Max.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Out of force of habit. Brad Layer. Hey, man. What's up, Brad? Brad's a longtime friend from Facebook. I didn't even know he was on here.
Hey, Brad.
Savage Zombie Reviews. What's up, Dave? Got,
Hey, Dave. What's going on?
yeah, got all the cool people in here. See, I started a little bit earlier to accommodate your schedule, and I got a way bigger turnout. And they know you're here. They're like, Killer Katie's into his house.
Right.
So,
Well, everybody loves me, apparently.
well, of
I'm
course,
just
yeah.
kidding.
And they learned that you were getting ready to watch Scanners and see this dude's head blow up for the first time. So they were like, "Oh,
Yeah,
we got to see Katie go with this."
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's. Do you remember in Wayne's World, or maybe it's Wayne's World 2? There's a part where one of the guys is like they're frozen on Garth, and he's like, "Did you ever
Hmm.
see that scene in Scanners
Hey,
where that
Reed.
guy's head explodes?" Anyway,
Yeah.
so you'll now get that joke in Wayne's World. It's making Wayne's World better for you. So
Wait. Hey,
we got Special
Reed, how are you doing?
Forte. We got Mayan's ready to roll. Um, let's see.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
let
me
me put
set
this at
up.
0-0.
Okay, yeah,
It's
yeah.
alright,
Actually,
Mark, if you can't get it.
I like when Mark does technical stuff. Does Mark have the drill out?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hold. Can you? I don't know. Can you feed it? No. He's right there.
Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Mark. I will not. So, what am I
That's him right
wearing
there.
today, man? Just a little comfy action. I didn't have anything that looked like Scanners ish. I had a
Mm-hmm.
shirt with a T-shirt with Jimi Hendrix with a big afro, and it kind of looked like his head was exploding, and I almost went with that, but I just wore what I had
Right.
on. It's
Gotcha.
uh it's early fall here, so it's like 85 during the day and like 55 at night. So you got to kind of find these like
Hmm.
happy medium outfits. You
Yeah,
know,
here it's warm still. It's warm and
really.
rainy in
Sean Blue
Florida.
Digital's ready to get scanned. Um, Mayanne says hi to
Hey,
Mark.
Russell.
Russell Collier in the hizzy. Oh, of course, Russell's always got good Canadian news. If he'll
Right?
come in and drop that Canadian trivia for us.
What, Ben?
YouTube, just forgive me for
And
saying.
you never can tell if,
Yeah, this
to
is
my
regular
knowledge,
YouTube.
Danielle Harris is not in Scanners, so I don't know if Joseph the horror guy will be joining us or not.
Oh,
Um,
I don't know either.
that was a joke. Um,
I know.
Brad said he first saw the film in '81 in the theaters. Were you a Cronenberg fan, Bradley, or were you just a dude who wanted to see a cool movie? Because this was kind of when Cronenberg really started to get a foothold. I feel like, Scanners, and
Mhm.
then Dead Zone, and then The Fly, and then I don't know. Cronenberg's wild. I know in the '70s he had a run with what is it, Rabid, and
Mhm.
what's the other one? But anyways, I know how much you love a good body horror movie, Katie,
No,
and
I don't.
those are your least favorite. Um, this one is weird. This is almost like a pseudo X-Men movie, like a way more violent version of X-Men or something. Like
Oh, okay.
these people are psychics, but they like can blow each other's heads up and
Mhm.
do lift stuff, and I don't know. When they get over psychic, they
Gotcha.
get nosebleeds. It's been a minute since I've seen it. That's why I wanted to rewatch it. It's a good pre-Halloween movie. It's not quite
Yeah.
horror, but
Gotcha.
it's.
If you can't get it, Mark, it's all good.
Let me see here. Oh man, thought it might be from the movie. Nah, this time I didn't have a waistcoat. I wanted to go with the Michael Ironside suit vest, but I don't have one. I was surprised. Um,
You have
let's
all
see
the
here.
other costumes.
Yeah, I know. I usually throw together something real quick, but I couldn't think of anything
Mhm.
1981 ish. Unfortunately,
Right.
Brad lived in a small town, had no cable TV. That's why he saw it. So there you go. Hey man, I'm Sean Russell. Everybody's here. Everybody's happy to see. Happy to check out the scanners with us. Is
Sorry, I
Mark still
kicked
trying to?
myself out.
Oh, it's okay. Did uh did you Mark get you set up, or are you ready to roll? Or
Yeah, we can start. It's fine. He's just trying to figure it out on the laptop. But I told him don't worry about it.
okay, yeah. Because whenever I go in to do a live stream, it asks me, "Do you want to run it through your webcam? Do you want to run it through your phone?" And I always go through my phone. So I think that might force you to go through your phone then. But maybe you can set it up through your. I don't know. It's all a learning
I don't know
experience for
either.
me.
Hi, Larry.
Yeah, we got
What, babe?
Larry here, Sarah's here. So yeah, we got good people
Miss
showing
Sarah.
up for scanners.
Uh, Mark's saying he's trying an emulator or something.
Oh, Mark's got tricks. Mark's a rather clever dude. I might have him hack the Pentagon for me or something. We'll see.
He's like, I gotta get to work first. Don't be downloading crazy stuff on my laptop. That's the way I talk to him all the time when he messes with my stuff. Cause he accidentally he accident he accidentally deleted all the contacts from my phone and all my apps.
Accidentally,
Yes.
I think that was an accident.
It was when we first met. I forgot what he was trying to do, but he's trying to do something and and he deleted all the apps from my phone and all my contacts from my phone, and I won't let him live it down. I'm like, don't mess with my stuff. Ever since then, I'm like, don't mess with my stuff.
Mark's our tech expert. So, anyways, are you ready to get going? You ready to try it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, I see. I know it's late there for you. I'm worried about you. You were staying up all hours of the night. So
You see me in your lives all the time. I'm always up late.
yeah, you're a night owl. You're a rock and roller. Well, anyways,
Uh, but
I've got
but
mine.
most of the time I'm laying down watching the movie or whatever with you guys.
Yeah, that's a
So
fun
just
little
sitting up.
workout. It's like having people over, but anytime you can just press a button and make them all go away.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yep.
I've got scanners
No.
up on the play. It's just on the circle logo loading looking
Yep,
thing.
that's what
So
I
it's
have. I
paused.
have it on the circle logo too.
Yeah, I don't know, 1 second in or
What's up?
something.
Huh?
Man, Team Night Owl.
What's
She
up?
knows.
Huh? You. That's a weird looking YouTube app. It's alright. I'll just do it this way.
Is Mark trying to
Huh?
reroute the flux capacitor?
Yeah, but then I have to sign in through Instagram. I have to sign in through Instagram. Yeah, but I have to get the link. I have to sign into Instagram to get the link. No?
It's fun. This is like reality show. I get to see you and Mark real life
Okay.
interaction, team building.
What? Huh?
She is royalty. She's the current horror YouTuber of the month.
What? The link isn't there. You would have to do it for me because I'm on my phone. I can't email myself if I'm on my phone. I'll hop out of here.
Thank you,
Go to my
Nate.
Instagram. What?
I was thanking Nate for hitting the like button. It's okay. You and Mark can have all the domestic squabbles you want. Well, I'll just entertain with
Go
my
to
homies in the
go to
chat here.
messages.
Um, let's
Go to
see.
Night Owl.
We got horror cat dads here.
Huh?
Anybody I'm missing in chat?
Messages.
Let's
Go to Night Owl. Messages. Gone.
participants. Brad. I'm not even sure I follow you. I got to make
Yeah,
sure I
that's
can
the
do that
link
for the
for
chat.
the.
Sean Digital
And then
Horror
you'll
Cat
have to go to my
Dad.
email and email it to me.
Live chat.
Huh? Yep, this is how we talk all the time. We always talk like that, Mark.
You You kids coming to a conclusion on something there, or is Mark hacking the Pentagon?
Yeah, you can go ahead and you can start on this.
Yeah, we can start the movie. That's fine.
We're not gonna get it or not, I'm just gonna see if it's
He doesn't know if he's gonna get it, so we're good.
Okay. Wow. We'll get going. If at any point we need to pause it to get you on a better system, we can. But otherwise, are you holding the phone with one hand? Or are you going to be strong, swole arm at the end?
Yeah, I'm holding.
Oh my goodness, we need to find something for you to prop it up on. You're going to be too. You're going to have a big bicep at the end of it all.
Well, then I won't be able to see you if I do it. Like, hold on. If I do it like this, I won't
Oh,
be able to see y'all. Be like,
oh, I don't know. That's pretty. That's pretty
but
cash.
that's
You're looking pretty cash. Got the blanket. You got the pumpkin, and not just Mark. We could see. We could see a
no.
Mark appearance at any point in the background.
Well, I propped my phone up against my sweater.
Oh, okay.
That's what I did.
That works. Keep it warm. Thank you for posting that link, man. Yes, Katie, our guest tonight, is only 15, I believe she just said, subs away from 1,000. So if you're unfamiliar with Katie, please go to her page and subscribe to her. Let's get her to 1K, preferably as soon as possible. Cheers.
Yeah, you guys go vote for Dawn for a horror YouTuber for October.
Yes, Katie is the current horror YouTuber of the month for September, and I am a nominee for October. If you go to her page under her content there, you'll see her acceptance speech where she nominates me, and in the comments there, you can vote for Don, your favorite night owl. Other than that, I have a video planned coming up shortly, hopefully. That will help get things people directed there. But more
Next
importantly,
weekend.
let's see some heads blowing up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till October 2nd is when I'm gonna post it.
Oh, okay.
That's my strategy. October 2nd. Oh, we missed it, guys. I'm sorry. I was kind of confused.
That would be funny as heck.
I should go run for already voted, but not for Don. Well, May, I love you very much, but get the hell out. No, that's okay. See, it's kind of a trick because if I lose, what happens? I'm most likely going to end up being nominated for November by someone, and then everyone's just going to keep saying my name over and over again, and it helps me out. But I'd rather just win for October and step away gracefully and not have to be involved in the horror YouTuber.
Yeah, but you have to nominate people.
Oh, I know. I've already made many powerful pacts with the Empire. Yeah,
okay.
so I've already got lobbyists to behold to.
All right, you ready to start the movie?
I am. I have those yellow. I have a little circle up. I got the chat up.
Yep, me too.
Echo Cero's here. Cal Daly's here.
Hey, Echo.
Cal L. All right, so we'll go with the old 3, 2, 1. Though, you ready?
Yep, whenever you are.
3, 2, 1. Play. Ooh, this is a Criterion collection.
Mark doesn't like horror movies, but he's sitting here watching.
Well, this one's weird. It's horror action. I mean, it's got horror elements, but it's more of a thriller. And it's kind of got like a weird conspiracy thing where like they, did stuff to children and they grew up weird. And, did Cronenberg do The Fury as well? There's a movie called The Fury that was out in the 70s, and that was like kind of the same story. No, that was De Palma, I believe, did The Fury. Same type of thing. Like people started to get real into psychics in the late 70s and 80s and, telekinesis and all that crap.
I would have to go look back and see who you voted for. I don't know. I'd have to go look.
Michael Ironside. Are you familiar with his work? He's great.
No.
He was in V, the old miniseries that's kind of a cult classic.
I've never seen that.
That's good. We'll have to dig that up sometime. That's a long one because it's a mini series. So it's, I don't know, 5 hours or 6 hours or something. And there's 2 parts. So it's probably like 12 hours altogether. Mayan voted for me. Never mind. Mayan's crazy.
I'd have to go look. Somebody has my laptop, so I can't look.
Oh, Mark's throwing a monkey wrench in the process. I like
Hey,
the
Mark,
title
you can go
cards.
moderate the chat as me
Yeah. No.
on the laptop.
Starship
Yeah, you
Troopers.
could. I told Mark he could go moderate the chat as me on on my laptop.
Yeah, just hop in there. I got Mayanne running roughshod over the chat right now. No one will get out of line with her around.
Well, I can't moderate because I'm on my phone, so I can't moderate the chat unless I pull it up on my laptop.
Oh man, they're making this difficult, I say. She's rough. Yes. The 80s or the late 70s, when you could just walk around a mall and smoke a cigarette. Nobody would say nothing. And he stole a French fry.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
This is a classic movie trope. People who are down on their luck always wear winter caps. Even if it's hot out, they got to wear a winter cap. That's how you know they're kind of unhoused or whatever.
Well, when I worked in New York, I would wear one of those winter caps all day long when it was cold out.
Yeah, but oh well, that's what I'm saying. These guys wear it all year round, but also you were a cool grunge style. That was your look. You're a big fan of Meg Griffin. You're
If you go back and look at
oh,
my TikTok, you'll see me with a beanie on.
so here we're getting an example of my man using his telekinesis powers. This is really super effective. You just have one person flail around, another person make a stern look, and you just cut the two back and forth, and
Right?
it's like free special effects. It feels like something's
Mm-hmm.
going on. It's just
You couldn't get it.
acting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can get it. You just have to get some decks.
Oh, through my phone.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
I'm sorry. I guess you can use Samsung Dex, and then you can do it that way.
Wow.
You know what I'm talking about? And then you could use your laptop.
Oh no,
It like turns your.
I don't even have a webcam.
Let me see if I have like a heavy stuff. No.
You can turn your phone into like a desktop for your phone, basically.
Oh, okay. So dude's been tranked and he's running away from old buddy. That dark red. I wonder if that was that mall's original color, if they painted that for because Cronenberg wanted it to be striking.
Right? I don't know.
Because yeah, see how like who would paint a mall that color? It looks like a strip club or something.
Right? Why would you go up the escalator like that? That's weird. I would not be sitting on that escalator. Nope. I've seen too many horror stories where your coat gets caught and stuff. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I heard the myth about the shoelaces where they'll get you caught and then you rip your foot off or whatever.
I heard about that too, but I don't know if that's true or not.
I did see somebody was in an accident on an escalator, but in general, I just think the most dangerous thing about them is that they're sharp, jagged metal corners more than anything.
Right. Yep. That's why I wear at work I wear Skechers. They're the workforce Skechers with no laces, so I don't have to tie it all the time.
No laces. That's you got the slip-ons.
No, they're kind of like slip-ons, but they have.
So you gonna go get the free ad for Skechers coming up. Russell met Michael Ironside years ago at an AA meeting. Yeah, you told me that. That's a wild story. But I think you just doxed Michael.
They're like this.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. See, there we go. They have the light behind them. So as I look, they look like the shoes of Jesus. Like there we go.
There you go.
There we go. If you lose one foot,
See,
we
they
keep
have
up.
like no laces. They kind of have laces, but no laces.
Huh. That's cool.
I got them off. I got them off of Amazon for like $50, I think.
I had some Skechers for a while
But
that were like my most comfortable shoes. I don't know why I didn't
yeah,
re-up on them.
they're very
Like
comfortable.
if I had to stand around all day, they're good. They weren't very fashionable. But like if I have to stand around, especially somewhere can't see your feet, behind a counter, for sure. Or like if you're a nurse or
Here, I
something, you got
still
to stand
have
on your
this.
feet all day.
I have this from last year too.
Ghost Bucket.
Yeah,
Is
from
that the
McDonald's.
McDonald's one? Yeah, I heard people
Yeah,
were going crazy for those at the time.
yeah, they were.
That's
We have two of them. We also have the orange one.
that's crazy. Yeah, no, I remember when that was the craze, but yeah, I don't get into Happy Meals, so I wasn't real worried about it. Professor Macabro said that they have knockoff. He said that previously. We're psychically
Mm.
connected. I'm, Echo has the orange bucket. It's like the Infinity
I have
Stones.
the
You guys need to
orange and
get
the
all
white
the
bucket.
buttons, snap your finger, Halloween all year round.
I got my Happy Meal in it too. But you know, you could just buy it separately. You don't have to get the Happy Meal.
Oh, you can just buy the Bucket O Halloween on its own.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
So they
What,
got
babe?
my man
No.
tranked and kidnapped, and they have him locked up in a some sort
Psych
of
ward.
hidden hospital area where they're clearly doing
What
secret
made you think the
experiments.
internet went out? No, I don't think it did. No, the light's white.
Man got them all last year. They make a
Yeah, I
glow in the
couldn't get
dark
them all.
bucket. I'll get one. Ooh, I think they do make glow in the dark Halloween buckets. I never got why the McDonald's buckets were such a big deal. I don't know. It's like
It's
they have
from
them
the
everywhere.
90s. It's from the 90s, but you were a little bit older in the 90s. So my childhood, they had them, but they were bigger. In the 90s, they were a little bit bigger than that.
Oh, McDonald's did some sort of throwback or
Yeah.
something. Because
Yeah,
we
they
have
did.
I have like 4 orange pumpkin buckets that I use around Halloween time, like, for putting candy in or whatever. And they look exactly like that, except they're slightly bigger. So that's why I'm like, I don't get what the craze is. You can get them at any dollar
So,
store.
so the craze is back in the 90s, McDonald's had bigger than that size.
So it's kind of like in the 80s when people used to, on Trick or Treat, they would give out the little coupon for like a free sundae at McDonald's or a free
Yes.
cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Hmm.
And I don't think people do that anymore. But
Yeah.
if you see the little coupon for it, you're like, I remember those. Nostalgia.
It's kind of like you remember the cookies in the Happy Meal, and they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking.
So my man's tied to the bed, and the whole room people are watching as they trank him up here, or they give him the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
The audience is fun. It's one thing to have a mad scientist do medical experiments on you. It's another thing to have a weird audience just sort of sitting there nodding. Yes.
Hey, Patrick.
Oh boy, my man.
And Russell's saying he's never ate at McDonald's, but loves A&W. I've never been to A&W.
We used to have a couple around here, but I think they're all gone now. They were part of the big conglomerate. What's it called? Yummy Foods or whatever. Like
Oh, okay.
there's like one people that own everything, KFC, McDonald's, not McDonald's, but like
Right.
Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, all
Mm-hmm.
that. That company used to own Long John Silver's and A&W, so they would have them around here. But I think they sold those, and now they don't have them around.
We have Long John Silver's here. We just have one, but it's like a KFC and a Long John Silver's.
Oh, okay. So Patrick's pointing out Michael Ironside is badass in in this movie. Yes, he is. He's badass in everything. He has like flaring nostrils gravitas. There's something about the way like his nose expands as he breathes in, where he just looks like he's extra pissed. He started balding when he's probably around 14, so he's always had that same head of hair look, the comb over. We got Horror Cat Dad here. Nate says he went crazy over the toy trucks
Larry.
McDonald's had. Um,
Oh, sorry. I got a bag there.
Larry's got to take off. Take it easy, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by. Horror Cat Dad.
Bye, Larry. Have a good night.
So here's the famous scene everybody talks about, Katie. The famous head explosion. So he picked this guy out of the crowd, and it turned out it was a setup. And now this man is like doing a psychic test, and you can see actually he's well in control of the situation. So my man Mustache here has got problems.
Do you need help? Here. Yeah, Mark took it out again.
Once again, just good sound effects and
He
great
said it was
acting.
Huh? I don't know. He said it was full, so I don't know.
Oh, wow. That was awesome. Everybody out now.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's full. It's full. So. No problem.
Uh-oh, he's in big trouble now.
Still greasy.
So I like how this guy has the power to explode a guy's head with his mind, yet just some big tough goon grabs him and says, "Hey, you!" Oh, he put a gun on his head. Never mind.
Right.
That'll do it. That'll make you behave real quick. Wow, look at their little paramilitary squad, like big knee boots and giant shotguns and stuff. Like the Nazis just showed up out of nowhere.
Right. I know. I'll do it. No, I'll pick it up. Just give me a minute. I was coming over here, and then I forgot about it. I'll pick it up. Did you hear me?
I know.
So he started to get into his head, and he realized, I better go. Uh-oh, got him. And he injects himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mark's okay.
Oh, Echo Side might be tomorrow. I told some people. What's this guy's name? May, are you talking about the Michael Ironside guy we were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is early on in, well, still relatively early on in Cronenberg's career, and you can tell he's already like kind of a master at telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
So a high-speed chase in the rain.
Right. Oop. Oh, wow.
Oh. So we've had a car explosion, a head explosion, an old lady convulsion, and we're only 16 minutes in, 16:48. So they're cowards. They don't want to run into a burning car. And,
He looks like a psycho right there, smiling.
Yeah, that's Michael Ironside's one of his many talents is he looks like a creepy weirdo the second you see him. Like he looks like he enjoys trouble. Oh, Russell, you take it off, buddy. Daps, my
Oh, good
man.
night, Russell.
Yeah, the movie. You can tell how much I enjoy a movie. I'm doing commentary on by how often I just shut up and kind of get caught watching the movie. Like,
It's all good. I've never seen it, so you know.
so now he uses his psychic powers to make his captors kill themselves. He had one crash and blow up, and he has the other one blow his brains out. Like I say, less than 20 minutes in, we've already seen like probably 4 or 5 people die.
Mhm.
But it's moving at a good clip.
Right.
Telepathic curiosities known as scanners.
Yes.
Telepathic curiosities. That's a good social media bio.
Yeah, it is.
Like underneath your name,
Mhm.
telepathic curiosity. That's how you're not
Concept.
going anywhere.
Yes.
There's
This
always
is
on
how
ice
I
cream
lay
with
down and
milk.
watch movies when you're live. This is when I'm not on here. This is what I do as I lay here and watch the movie with y'all. With this.
That's what you're supposed to do. Get comfortable, watch the movie together. You give your thoughts on it. Watch a few heads explode.
Mhm.
Cal the poet. So we get the idea that these folks are like some sort of shadowy government, or maybe just some sort of greedy
Yeah.
corporation type. You know,
Mhm.
they're both telepathic and telekinetic. Yeah, the telepathy is the ability to communicate with your mind. Telekinesis is the ability to move things with your mind, as I understand
Right.
it.
Yeah.
But I like how they just sit around a board meeting, just kind of like talking about these renegade telepaths out running loose. And they're just so bored. It's their job. They're like having a conference call, like, oh, get on with it.
Right.
It's like, you guys are talking about like murderous brain people running around out there.
Right.
No, I'm trying to get to lunch. My break is after the hour. I'm missing it. What are your other favorite psychic movies, people in the chat, as well as Katie? I mentioned The
Um,
Fury earlier. That's a Brian De Palma one.
I
The
haven't seen
X-Men
that one.
movies.
I like
The
I like the
X-Men
X-Men.
movies.
I also like Firestarter.
Yeah, Firestarter is a classic one. There's all these I call them X-Men movies that aren't X-Men movies, like Friday the 13th Part 7, is it? The
Right.
girl who's basically Carrie. It's like,
Mhm.
they're X-Men movies, but they're not X-Men
Right.
movies.
Yeah.
And this is kind of one of those where it's like same concept where there's
Mhm.
people with powers that are running around and there's other folks trying to control them, and they
Right.
all just got that going on while we go about our daily lives not even knowing it's going on. No,
What
a
are you
different
drying your
Carrie.
shells now?
The bloody psychic one, not the
Mhm.
mildly blood covered psycho one.
It is.
Did you see it?
Yeah. It's pretty. I've seen it when it was in the bucket.
Nate thinks we're all psychic. I knew
Yeah,
he
you
was going
did.
to say that.
4 beers anyway.
Right. Yeah.
What do you expect? They're in fourth gears. Not Hollywood. Look at that.
That's pretty.
This telekinetic.
It's big.
Mhm. Probably one of the biggest ones I have. I might have one a little bit bigger, but
Ark's mom's right here. She has seashells that she got from the beach, and she's washing them.
Ah,
Hmm.
she showers seashells from the seashore.
Yep.
Yep.
No, it's Sally collects shells by the seashore.
Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally,
I have to do
but
a
she
video
showers
now.
seashells.
Yeah, you could do a YouTube video on it. She has her own YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, the shell collector.
No, it's just Marsha, and she did her own she did Dollar Tree haul.
Ah,
Are you what?
You did a Dollar Tree haul,
Oh, Dollar Tree.
and then she also made one when it was like a short, and it was when she made like a whole bunch of food and stuff.
What I made?
A whole bunch of food that day that we went.
Oh, yeah.
so here my man's learning about his own backstory of how he's a special psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you're an X-Man.
ESP.
Yeah.
Got some really cool ones. That needs to be cleaned a little more.
Get a toothbrush.
That's what I need. Do you have no toothbrush?
No.
I have to buy a new one so you that way. Have an old one. Something like
I
that.
think we might have some extra ones somewhere.
That's
Fun
what
fact
they
I
do.
never remembered. The doctor in charge of tracking down scanners is named Dr. Ruth.
That's funny.
That's so clever.
Patrick's saying, "Go, Marcia."
Yay!
He can hear you.
Hi, Patrick.
He's in the chat.
Huh?
That's Dawn, but he can hear you in the chat.
Oh.
I'll pass the word on. Hi, Patrick.
She says hi to you too, Dawn.
Hi, Don.
Okay.
You
Hi,
heard her.
Marcia. Congrats on the seashells.
Hi, everybody.
They can all hear you. By the way,
As long as they don't see me.
they can't see you.
Huh?
They can't see you unless you go over by Mark's room or the door. They can't see you.
Look how tiny that shell is.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. So if you go over by the door or by where our stickers are, they can see.
Patrick says he first learned about mutants and psychic folk from Perry Rodin before the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
I love the white ones. See, this is all white. I
Mm-hmm.
love the white ones. Bonnie don't like the white ones, but I do. I love the apple like that. Oh, abalone. Oh. I have to tell Bonnie. I'll have to correct her next time. This is called a Paul Newman. Or something like that.
I don't know.
Look it back up.
Psychic Institute, Psychotic Institute. Interesting.
Slip with a knife there.
He has a weird thing on his head. It's so weird. It's the third eye.
Who is that?
Who's who?
Yeah, he
Are you watching that?
Yeah.
he drilled a hole in his head to relieve the pressure.
Oh.
So he has a bandage over the middle of it, and he drew a third eye on it. They're supposed to show like that these, being psychic isn't exactly all it's cracked up to be.
Look at that.
They look kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's a movie. We're watching the movie.
Oh, y'all are watching this.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're watching this, and there's people in the chat as well.
Oh, okay. Learn something new every day.
That's what you do when you watch a watch party. That's why there's no sound, because YouTube won't allow sound.
See?
Hey, take that up with Google. I said take that up with Google.
Or you have to set it up with Google.
You gotta talk to Google about it, yeah.
Meeting.
So I guess that's just Michael Ironside with a bunch of pancake makeup and a wig on, because he looks much younger.
Maybe.
They clearly did a good job of de-aging him. I think the black and white probably helps make people look a little younger too.
Yeah, it
His
does.
skin is real like it looks like maybe he had some sort of like measles or pox or something when he was younger, maybe just bad acne. And it looks like here
Mhm.
they've put a whole bunch of like pancake makeup on to make his skin look smoother or something.
Is that her baby powder?
Is that a good trick too to get rid of smooth out skin? Baby powder,
Yeah.
pat it on with a little puff or something.
Yeah. Or foundation. They put probably a lot of foundation on him.
Yeah, that's what I would guess because he looks so much younger there, and that this is obviously like 30, 40 years before de-aging technology. So
Right. Because don't forget, I look totally different when I have makeup on. This is no makeup, but I look totally different when I have makeup on.
maybe they used a really good Instagram filter on Michael
Maybe.
Ironside. And he had like little
Huh?
foxy ears and twinkly eyes and stuff.
I said this is what I look like with no makeup on, and we're talking about how they did the makeup in the movie because the guy looks younger.
Jennifer O'Neill is ageless. Yeah, she's pretty damn good. So now they're explaining how old Buddy's searching out the other scanners and killing them off or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's very Highlander-ish because Highlander was out around the same time too. Like there's this whole
Mm-hmm. I never
destroy
seen that
your
movie.
equal. You ever seen
Never seen.
Highlander? There could
No.
be only one.
Nope. I never seen it.
Um, and also Terminator has kind of a similar plot where there can only they're trying to kill off all the Sarah Connors, and
Right. Yeah.
Omen 3 has a kill off all the babies born during the fake new North Star or whatever the Christmas
Right.
Star. So some like right in this little period of like 5 years, they made just a ton of movies where people were just getting killed off because we're just eliminating
Right.
everybody like you. That's the plot of the movie.
Are my shells okay right there for a little bit?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they be?
Huh?
Why wouldn't they be? Yeah. They're fine. Mark could sit there if he eats something. You know.
It's good for
Really cool futuristic set for 1981 Canada or 1980 Canada.
Mm-hmm. This movie holds up really well.
It looks good. That's why I was saying Cronenberg, the director, he knows how to make a movie that stands up. It looks good no matter when you're looking at it. Because even here we're shooting through glass at an angle, so there should be reflections from lights and stuff. But
Right.
he knows how to get his shot to look beautiful.
Please don't touch my bother my shells.
He won't.
No one hurt Marcia's shells. I don't want to hear of it. And someone get cheesecake for Mark.
We don't have cheesecake.
We don't have cheesecake. Patrick is
Go sit
insistent that
down.
Mark needs cheesecake, and he will not rest until he gets them.
He isn't. We don't have cheesecake. We got ice cream, but no cheesecake.
You know what?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake for Mark. Marcia.
It's a joke. They always say Mark needs cheesecake.
Mark?
Yeah, it's a joke. And so I say, we don't have cheesecake. And they're like, no, you need to go get him cheesecake. It's a joke.
Does he like cheesecake?
Yeah. Don't forget, I bought one and he ate the whole thing one time.
Yeah.
I bought 2 of them and he ate the whole thing.
Christmas time, right?
Yeah.
See, cheesecake is just not perfect my thing. I don't want. Come on.
Mark ate
Just cheesecake for Mark.
2 whole small cheesecakes in like 3 days. You know those like smaller like round cheesecake roll things that they have? He ate 2 of them in like 3 days. What?
Mark loves cheesecake. That's what the chat's been saying for years.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Instead of using the cutting board, you want to put shells on it.
Yeah, that would be nice. It'll look nice.
I got an idea in mind.
Do you want to watch the movie?
Huh?
Do you want to watch the movie? All right. Love you.
So we're at 33:15 for those of you looking for a timestamp. We got these people up in this weird attic, and they're doing more of their mad scientist experimentations on the scanners. She said she got the cake, and I wonder what that means. Mark loves Katie cakes.
Who's
Wow, this is
dressing
devolved.
out for Halloween? I'm having a Halloween party on my channel. Everybody's invited.
Yeah, if anybody knows what they're going to be for Halloween, feel free to put it in the chat or the comments. I don't know. I'm sure I'll dress up as something, but I don't know what it'll be. I have no plans yet. Nothing clever. How many imploded submarines are we going to see this year for Halloween?
Probably a lot.
Just giant Coca-Cola can all squished. I don't even know what you would be.
Either that or Titanics. People are going to be Titanic.
Yeah.
Or
Echo's
Jack or
dressing
Rose
up as
from
him.
Titanic.
Echo, you should be May for Halloween. May, you be Echo. There, it's
And
nice
then a
soft.
lot of people are dressing up as Barbie and Ken.
That one's going to be everywhere, and that's part of the reason I don't want to go to a bar this year. I don't know how much pink I can take.
Like I said, I'm having a Halloween party, so you could come hang out with me.
Well, I have a black overcoat and a fedora, so I could be Oppenheimer. Yeah.
I'll have to see if I can find it. I was a mob boss one year for Christmas. Halloween. I was a mob boss. I went to Goodwill. I don't know if y'all have those there. And I
Yeah.
got like a suit jacket for a girl, and I wore that
Mm.
with some pearls and a fedora.
Some pearls. Very, very classy mobster. Hey, you
Hey,
forget
I
about it.
was a girl version of the mob boss.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, when I used to go to cons, they would have like a girl version of like Tony Stark and stuff.
Yeah. That's was it sexy Tony Stark? Was it sexy Iron Woman?
Yeah.
Or she had the iron thing, but then somehow the boobs were still hanging out.
There goes
She's
Mark
got
right
the
there.
Iron Man mask, but lipstick. I should.
See, if y'all want to see Mark, he's right here.
Oh, Mark alert. Oh, is it not letting you turn around? Mark's like,
He doesn't like to be on camera.
uh-uh. But that
He
was back
doesn't
to
like
Mark
when I
made a
put him on
special
camera.
appearance. We'll put
He
special
doesn't like.
appearance by Mark in the wow, it's Greta Gremlin.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're at this art exhibit, and we can see that this man's tortured dreams are fueled by his experience as a scanner. You can kind of get the underlying imagery of all the what's going on in the art there.
Oh wow. Mark's like,
Cal
we're
wants me to
watching
go
this. Is like,
as a
this is
nightbot.
weird. What are we all watching?
It's too painful, Cal.
The look on his
Wounds are still
face.
fresh. I am going as Osmondeus.
Benjamin Pierce.
Going as Dr. Manhattan. I'm just going to paint myself blue and walk around naked.
Mark, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
Grinch.
Mark said he wants to be the Grinch for Halloween.
He's a mean one, that Mr. Mark. Mark can't be the Grinch for Halloween. How about Jack Skellington?
He likes Jack Skellington, actually.
Yeah, see, there you go. I'm helping out.
You have a Jack Skellington shirt somewhere.
Yeah.
I bought it for him. Mark, you should go as Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Patrick's gonna go as Alan Moore.
I don't know what that is.
He's a writer. So now they're all at this party. The casting is really good in this because they found people who look like Michael Ironside and this lead star here. They all have like haunting eyes, and everybody looks like they kind of have, like everybody's kind of graying. They all look like they're going through. It's believable that they're psychic. They're troubled by their telekinetic powers, or however you want to
Right.
describe it. They all look the part somehow. I don't know how you cast someone to be a troubled telekinetic, but
Right.
Michael Ironside would be my first pick.
Now his nose is bleeding.
Yeah, that's this movie kind of. I think The Fury does that as well, but it sort of establishes that when these people use their psychic powers, one of the side effects is often that they get like a nosebleed or.
It kind of sounds like the butterfly effect. You know, when they get the nosebleed and he goes back. The butterfly effect. His nose bleeds.
Patrick
The
wants me to
movie.
put a TV on my head and go as Stu Macher for Halloween.
Have you never seen the butterfly effect?
Yeah, but I don't think it's like this.
Cause he's like telekinetic or something. You can go back in the future or the past.
That's not telekinesis.
I don't know.
What? It's okay. It's okay. Wait, telekinesis is telekinesis or telepathy?
It's both.
Is it teleport?
No.
No teleport.
No, he's called
Telephone,
a scanner.
telegraph,
Telegraph.
telemark, get some cheesecake.
Mark, where's your dad jokes tonight? No dad jokes tonight?
Nate's thinking about being Norman Bates. Patrick agrees that The Fury was badass. Yeah, that's an underrated one. So now here he's gone to find the artist who made all that crazy stuff we just saw.
Why is that guy up there? He looks so weird, that guy up there in the chair.
It's just showing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They just found people who look like they're disturbed. Like they don't look like they look like they're smart, normal people, but whatever's happened to them has made them crazy. So they're all just sort of off looking. Like this dude too. If you told me he had psychic powers in real life, I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Like that dude, I thought he was gonna like do something with his mouth or something. The way he had his hands on his mouth, I thought he was gonna do something with his mouth.
It's stress relief.
Attaboy, Cronenberg. I was all admiring the shot. They had a van taking up half the frame, and they had like this long distance shot, and then all of a sudden, some lady's cakes just filled up the screen while I was mesmerized by the shot. Like, sheesh, got a face
And
full
then
of
he has a
butt.
bunch of pumpkins and firewood under his stairs. I just saw that.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of pumpkins.
I think they're establishing it's fall because you can see outside that the leaves were multicolored. So
Mhm.
for the winter.
Yeah, but why
no
would you
Care
have so
Bear, no
many
Hobbs.
pumpkins under there?
Oh, I also don't know why you haven't turned it in.
He's a painter or a sculptor.
Okay.
And this all makes for a really cool setting. This goes back to like I guess Videodrome was probably right around this time. I think Videodrome might have been slightly after.
I've
But
never seen that either.
it's more Cronenberg stuff. He just really understands like textures. Did you ever see Existence? I think it's called
No.
with Jude Law, and it's like about how people are in video games are becoming intertwined, and like how computer technology and human technology is coming intertwined. And the video game controllers are like almost like bodily organs. They're like real
Mhm.
gross looking. Like they look like, I don't know, a spleen or something. They look weird.
Yeah, no,
So
I haven't seen that.
he's this director, he has an eye for art, like almost like HR Giger or something. Like he understands smooth
Hmm.
surfaces and the gross sort of, I don't know, cross between biology and sexuality that lies with that type of look. Like he all his movies are sort of gross and sort of sexual in the same way. Like they're
Gotcha. Yeah, this is my first Cronenberg movie.
But you saw The Fly with Jeff
Yeah,
Goldblum, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's see, there's another one that's kind of gross, but it's also kind of sexy, like with the
Is that a
the naked
Cronenberg
people and
movie?
yeah. I'd say his most mainstream movie is probably Dead Zone with Christopher
Never seen
Walken.
it.
That's one of my favorites. I'm gonna have to watch that coming up soon.
I haven't
Um,
seen that.
Are they shooting at him?
Oh,
Crash, yeah, I
because
forgot
he's
about
a
Crash.
scanner.
Crash is a movie about people who get aroused from car accidents.
It's because he's
Wait, how
like,
come you didn't know he was coming? If he's psychic, why did he not hear them?
I don't know.
How is he not dead yet? He's taken like 7, 8 hits with the shotgun.
He's
These scanners have like special powers, like strength as well.
I don't know. I've never seen this movie.
Why couldn't you hear them coming? You should have heard them coming, right?
Yeah.
If he's psychic.
But he was talking, well, he was meeting with another psychic, so he was probably distracted, like trying to get into each other's brains, and these other folks creeped up on him while they were having
Yeah.
their psychic meet off.
Oh,
And
okay.
now he's using his telekinetic powers to defeat the dudes with shotguns.
Yep.
So we're getting some more nosebleed head explosion action coming.
The guy who died, I'm assuming he was much more developed or
No, the guy that died wasn't telepathic.
wait, was it?
Take it
No.
easy, Patrick. Have fun with
Oh,
Pope's
he was a scanner.
Exorcist. It was a good time.
Have a good night, Patrick.
You said he was a scanner.
No, that guy's a scanner. The guy with
And then
the brown trench coat.
Yeah.
He's a
yeah,
scanner.
and the dude with the net. Yeah.
That
Ciao,
guy's a
creators.
scanner.
Bye, Patrick. Thanks for coming by, buddy.
Have a good night, Patrick.
Go feed that big ass cat.
The dude he was talking to was the artist.
Yeah.
He was just normal.
I hear voices too, he said.
Not Revoc. His army's robots, killers. Turn you into a zombie.
A robot killer.
So yeah, the mystery is sort of slowly unfolding. We're learning that these psychics are all aware of each other, and there's people hunting them down, and we understand it's connected to that SecCon or ConSec or whatever it's called. Thanks, Nate. Yeah, we enjoyed having you. Pope's Exorcist, I think, is one of those movies that it's better to watch with friends. I thought it would have been a good sit alone and watch it and let it be eerie and creepy, but that it got so crazy at the end, you almost need other people to like be like, "Are you seeing this shit?"
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it got kind of
Yeah.
over the
Pope's
top.
Exorcist. Well, he watched it the other night while you were at work. We were watching it.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
No. It's a horror movie. She wouldn't watch that.
Yeah. That insulin?
Some kind of serum.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Go sit down. You're pale. Go sit down. Go sit down. Yeah, go sit down. Go check on her, please.
May couldn't hang out. Yeah, May, that was a late morning night one or whatever you want to call it, a early morning one or whatever. I don't blame you for missing that one.
Which one?
Pope's Exorcist. I watched that one at
Oh.
like, I don't know, 3 a.m. or something on Saturday night. So yeah,
I think it
May
was
said
like
she had to go
2.
to bed.
I
Yeah,
think it was like
I think
2.
it started. Yeah, it's 2. Because we had watched The Puppet Master before that on your channel,
Yeah.
and but May also had a busy day. I think she'd been busy taking care of her daughter and doing other stuff for all that going on. So
Yeah.
her attendance was excused. What's that red box? Is that one of those police call boxes? Things we don't have in America, so I don't know what they are.
It could be a phone box.
That's what I was saying. I think it's one of those police phone boxes like they have. I think they have them in Canada. I know they have them in the UK. I don't know. Yeah, I don't believe anywhere in America has them where you can just walk up to a thing and open it up, call the cops.
If Rob or Russell's still here, they could tell us.
Yeah, I think Russell had to go to bed. I don't know, Rob might be here or not. If we have any Canadians in the chat, feel free to let us know if you guys had phone boxes either now or when you were a kid. I think they had them in America like a long time ago because sometimes in an old timey movie, like in what's it called with Sean Connery and Kevin Costner, The Untouchables. Sean Connery's
Yep.
character like goes over to the police call box thing and like dials it in. So they
Mm-hmm.
may have had them up until the 40s or 50s or so here, but yeah, we don't have that anymore now.
Right.
People be
There you
prank
go.
calling the cops all
That's
day
what I'm
long.
eating.
Oh,
The autumn
Brock's autumn mix. Yep. What exactly is in the mix? You get pumpkins, candy corn, and what else?
candy corn chocolate.
Oh,
Okay. What's wrong with it? Yeah.
Sorry.
I got like 2 bags. I got a whole another full bag.
oh wow.
It's my
Alex
favorite.
on the hand.
You want some more?
No, I'm good.
If Patrick was here, he'd be like, "Why you eating? Why you eating? What is it? Wax?"
Yeah, he doesn't like them. A lot of good candies are kind of bunk when you look at them, though. Like Peeps are just marshmallows dusted in sugar, and like
Mm-hmm. I have some of those too.
Peeps.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they don't make like Halloween Peeps. Like it seems
Yeah,
like that
they
would
do.
just be natural. They do, like pumpkins or something.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Or
Hold on. They make pumpkins and ghosts.
that would make sense. So this is kind of a cool shot. We're seeing the henchman crew that's creeping up on our heroes, and they showed each character's face in a slow dissolve, so it almost looked like they transformed into one another. It's to like show their pumpkins. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I imagined. That's cool because it's natural. Like, why would you? It's why would you only make money at Easter? It's
Right.
like make
And then for Christmas time and I think Thanksgiving time they make turkey ones. And then for
that would make
Christmas
sense.
time they make Christmas ornaments and Christmas trees.
Yeah, little Christmas trees or little Christmas Santas. That would make sense. Little wreaths. That would be easy to make.
This I put in my coffee actually.
Oh yeah, I bet that is good. And it melts up in there and gives it the flavor.
Try it sometime, you'll thank me later.
So there they're doing the El Mariachi thing. They got their guns stashed in guitar cases.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's been around since Al Capone. Put
Yep.
the Tommy gun in the
And
guitar
also
case.
peeps are also good. When you make them with some more.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. That sounds like a lot of sugar, though.
It is, but it's so good.
I bet. Wow.
Oh,
So the psychics are all gathered around our telekinetics are all gathered around in some sort of group circle, and the bad guys came in and just opened fire on them. And then
Peeps,
they snapped out of their seance circle and set everybody on fire.
I want. I didn't. I didn't get a chance to taste the Pepsi Peep.
The Peepsies, I saw them. But I was curious about them because they caught my eye right away. The red, white, and blue packaging and all that.
I didn't get a chance to try the Peep Pepsi, but next year if they come out with it, I want to try it. I tried the new Coke today. The new Coke Zero. It was like Y3000 or something. It tasted nasty. It tasted like berry flavor. What did you say, Mark? Huh? Oh, okay. It tasted like a berry flavor.
So my man drove on the sidewalk with the van. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
The good guys are in a taxi, and the bad guys are creeping up on them.
Right.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Yeah, so
whoa.
they open fire on the good guys. The good guys are in like a small school bus looking thing. They're in like a taxi. It's
Mhm.
yellow, but it looks like a school
Yeah.
bus because it's a van. The bad guys are in like a big evil black military vehicle with like armor
Mhm.
coating and stuff. Looks like the A-Team's van. It's
Right.
like to show the how one is almost like a group of little kids and the other one's like military.
Mhm.
And they go crashing into a vinyl record shop. There's a
Right.
cool ass Donna Summer picture on the wall.
I like vinyls.
Never got into them. It was one of the only home physical media that everybody else loves. I never really got into. Like I was into cassettes and CDs, but I never got into vinyl.
How about the laser discs? Were you ever into those?
No, Laserdisc I guess is the other one. Laserdisc and Beta, VHS and DVD and Blu-ray and all that. I never went 4K. I still haven't. Eventually they'll be so cheap it'll just be the standard. But
I just collect DVDs and Blu-rays. I don't have 4K.
well, you need a 4K TV, you need a 4K player,
My
and I don't know. At a
my
certain point, I'm
TV's
just tired of
4K.
upgrading. Is
My
it
my Roku TV's 4K.
only 4K device I have is my phone? All the rest are still on. I think 1440 is as high as they go, or whatever the
Right.
one before. Or no,
I have I have the
yeah,
Galaxy S22, I think, or 23. That's what I have.
yeah. I think that's the same one I have. So now what? Damn it! I've seen this dude in a bunch of movies before too. What's he in?
Yeah, he's familiar.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on where I've seen him before. Um, he another actor that's cast for that look. Like he looks like he could be a normal guy who just lives down the street, but it looks like life's hit him hard. So he's just sort of like all these
Hmm.
people have trouble on their face. Like everybody
Right.
who's casting this, it's believable that they're going through some stuff. Oh, Carrie's in here speaking Spanish. She says, "Hey, you silly people."
Hey,
He
Care
looks
Bear.
like the Hunky TV show. Hey, silly goose. Hey, silly pants. Tengo el gato los
Hi,
pantalones.
Goofy
Carrie's
Butt.
her.
No,
Fuego ese
Goofball. Hi,
no.
Goofball.
Hey, you know what's coming. Hey, Pep. So there, I'm all caught up. Welcome, Carrie Craves Cinema. Was the ultimate point of that.
Oh
Herman
yeah,
Brood
guys,
and
go
his wild
subscribe
romance.
to Carrie because she's almost at 1,000 too.
Yes, please. Would I see all sorts of folks in there with well, I guess it's mostly just Carrie and May, but somebody please
Carrie,
put Carrie's a link in the chat so people can go make sure they follow her. Let's
Carrie
get
can put
young
her
Carrie.
own link in the chat. That's the
Yeah,
good
that's
thing
what I was
about
looking
Facebook.
at.
Already. You can put your own link in the chat.
Link yourself. Physician, heal thyself.
But I don't do that though. I don't do that unless the person tells me it's okay. don't link myself.
I'm gonna
You're
find out what the
barely
hell I'm
human.
doing. Oh, he's from friggin' Dead Zone. That's why I know him. Duh. This henchman right now is he's also in the Dead Zone. That's why I was like, I know I've seen this guy before. He's Martin Sheen's right hand man.
Man just did it.
Okay, thank you, Mayanne. Yes, for those of you who are not following Carrie Craves Cinema, which I'm pretty sure everybody does,
Oh,
but if you're one of the
Nate, I
few
didn't
people
know
that
you
does
had.
not,
Nate, I didn't know you had IG. Follow me on there. I'll message you.
yeah, Nate, same thing. Hit us up, brother.
The look on his face is like so serious.
Like, everybody in this does a really good job. Like all the acting has been excellent. All the actors, they don't none of them are pretty Hollywood faces except for the main lady. I forget her name already, but everybody else is like you can tell probably Canadian actors that Cronenberg knew, and then a few extras that, like my man here, I'm sure must be friends with Cronenberg because, like I said, he turns up in some of Cronenberg's other stuff.
Right. Is he from Canada?
That's what I would guess because I'm not familiar with him in anything else.
No, I'm saying is Cronenberg from
Oh yeah, he's Canadian. Yeah.
I've been listening to the cheesy porn music. Don't ask. What? Carrie,
I
what
think
the heck?
I think you just did ask. I think that
I didn't ask, but I'm just like, what the heck?
biocarbon amalgamate. That is the most awesome generic corporate name I've ever heard. Biocarbon amalgamate. That's gibberish. It means nothing.
It's made up.
It's like saying things incorporated or something. Like it's good gibberish. It sounds like a real thing, but it's not.
Yeah, I didn't ask. I just
Biocarbon
said what the heck.
amalgamated.
No, it does not surprise me coming from you. Why would that surprise me? Coming from you or Don, that does not surprise me. If one of y'all said something like that, that would not
How
surprise
did I
me.
get drug into this? I was just appreciating how much this building looked like Austin Powers, and I get drug into this.
Your eyes just like lit up so big. Because you know I have to pick on you.
Well, good.
Hey, I haven't even
I
picked on
knew it.
you once. That was the first time I picked on you tonight.
Okay, that's good.
Yes. D is the film student over here.
Yeah, my mother's soaking up their hazmat suits and appreciating the evolving plot as it slowly unfolds. Appreciating Michael Ironside being in charge of
Calling you a,
biocarbon
she's calling you a
amalgamate.
nerd.
I am a nerd. I'm a nerd. I embrace it.
Me too. People at work think I'm weird and I'm a nerd, and I'm like, I don't have a problem with that. They're like, you're such a film nerd. I was like, oh well, whatever.
I like the oversized hazmat suits, and then they got like a little belt on them.
I think he did. Did you get a haircut?
Yes, nice little
Yep.
fade.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Thank you. That's my
Carrie and I noticed it. Carrie noticed it as well. I noticed it earlier.
that's very nice of you. Yeah, like I said, it's the last little bit of hot here, and it'll start getting chillier every day. So I got kind of one last summer haircut before the fall.
So what are you gonna be long hair Dawn now? After in the winter time?
Usually from this point, I just kind of quit cutting my hair until the spring. I grow out my beard and my hair, and then unless something comes up, like if I get caught where I got to be in a wedding or something, then I'll get it trimmed up. But yeah, when the winter comes, I get furry, and when the summer comes, I get shave her down. Wow, look at all those trophies. Dr. Ruth. That's
Caveman.
hilarious.
Carrie's calling you a caveman.
I've been Caveman D before. Get all fuzzy. I saw long on here
Wait.
before. Yeah, sometimes in my and especially shorts, you'll see them pop up. Like I'll be, my hair will be kind of down in my eyes or whatever. Last year it got probably as long as like Echoes is right now, like kind of like my nose or mouth area or whatever. But then once spring came, I cut it all off.
Yeah, his shorts, he had long hair. He's cute or whatever. I think she's talking about you, Dawn. Mayanis.
Oh, man. Not so bad yourself, man.
The other day. Oh wait, what happened? Why am I?
I don't know. Did you fall? Oh my God! We're all close. We zoomed in on Katie. We're going.
What the heck just happened?
Nice to see you. Did you get everything worked out? Apparently, there's a Zoom function we were unaware of that you stumbled onto. Good job.
I did not know about it. That's funny.
But,
Sorry. I know. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't know that was gonna happen.
let me see if I can de-shrink me. There we go. Let's get back to normal. Okay, that was sideways. Yeah, Carrie and I get together, do a pre-stream to make sure it's good, and then she shows up sideways for half the stream. I think Carrie has a secret drinking problem.
Yeah, Don is a good-looking guy.
Oh, you rascals! I am far from it. I got I'm rotten on the inside.
No,
But
you're
Nate,
not.
you
Stop
rule.
it.
Nate, you rule as usual, buddy.
Hey Z, how you doing? No, you're not.
Zode's
Stop it.
my man. What's up, Zodiac, my brother?
No, stop it. Don't say that. Do not have that. I'm gonna come over there and kick your butt. Stop it.
Carrie's drinking problem is a Mountain Dew issue.
What?
So once again, we see this. Carrie's got a drinking problem, but it's a Mountain Dew issue.
Oh yeah, Carrie loves Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go on
I
a
like
helicopter.
Concex. Their little army, their army's very like fascist. They're all they look like Nazis or something. They all got tall boots on and then like captain's hats.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Nate.
Oh, Katie, Carrie, you're all right.
Carrie's so funny. Carrie, you're pretty. Stop it. I guess I'm gonna have
Nate,
to hold.
we are all hot. I agree with Nate. We're all hot. I'm team us.
And then Carrie just told you to shut up.
That sounds like Carrie. That's that's about right. That's par for the course.
I had to put. Now I have to hold my phone because my phone's dying.
Oh no. Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Kyle.
Thanks for making it, my man. I saw you were doing a stream earlier with Sledgehammer, and I was busy setting up for this, so I didn't get a chance to watch it. But I'm actually going to put that on after I'm done with this. I'll probably throw that on.
Kyle and I are going to do a stream on Friday. I forget what day. We're going to do a review on Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, that's cool.
Kyle, hi Kyle, guess what? You're pretty. That's what Carrie just said.
Yes, Kyle is pretty too. Nate established we're all hot. If you're part of the stream, you're good looking by proxy. Whether you just can't help it.
Harry,
Yeah, I'm
can
sure.
you put Kyle's link so Nate can follow him?
Yeah, Kyle's a good follow. He's been doing more interviews. He gives lots of he did the review the Texas Chainsaw the Texas Chainsaw game, and then he did recently. What did I watch? Damn it, I forgot. He most of his reviews are real in depth, and he goes into how much he loves the movie and stuff. So it's more of a passionate reviewer, and I appreciate it. Like he loves what he talks about, and I can tell that when he's doing his reviews and his interviews and stuff. So yeah, Kyle's a good follow. He's a good dude.
It's Saturday. Okay, I got the days mixed up. Oh yeah, that's right. Because Friday is my longest day. Because I have to get up at. If you stream on Thursday, Dawn, I won't be there because I have to get up at like 6 in the morning. On
Hurtful.
Friday.
Why can't you pull an all-nighter for my streams? Come on now. No, don't worry about it. It's okay. My streams are intended to be basically the version of an after bar. Like no one knows that when they're gonna pop up, they just show up sometimes.
I show up all the time. What are you talking about?
I know, that's what I mean. I don't expect anybody to. I think it's a psychological self-defense mechanism. I like when they're just sort of spontaneous things. That way, if nobody shows up, hey, nobody knew. What are you gonna do?
But if you do see me show up on Thursday night, be like, go to bed right now.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I have inventory that day at another store, and then I have to go to work at 4 myself, so it's gonna be a long day.
I always hated the helping somebody else's store do inventory.
But luckily, inventory usually ends at like 11 or 12, so I can go home and go to sleep for like a couple hours. But
that's cool. Do you guys get to use like a hand scanner for it all, or?
So my company is weird. So the first part of it, you use a hand scanner, right? Then the second part, you physically have to count it all.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for like a total count or something?
Yeah.
Or okay.
So you get a hand scanner. He tells you, okay, scan like this protein to this protein. This is like say like it's number 1, right? So you would scan from like where the other one ends, and then the other one starts, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then you have to wait like 30 minutes to an hour. Then these sheets print out, and then you have to go physically find the item and count it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how we used to have to do it too. You get the report list of what's missing, and you got to go back and double check and all that.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what are you doing Thursday, Dawn? Mayan's asking.
Nothing. I mean,
Yes,
as of the moment,
May.
nothing. Katie just painted me into a corner of an imaginary stream that hasn't been. But you never can
No,
tell.
I was just saying if you do something. That's all I said.
I'm a rascal. I'm a scamp. You never can tell.
Wait, what? I did something with mine hair, but thanks for noticing. I knew you did something, Carrie, because you told me about it.
Yeah, she went from blue to purple to like a brownish, but then she did sort of what's it called, an ombre or whatever, and then it's like lightly kind of dusted around the edges for a little bit of sass. I pay attention to.
She is
I pay
sassy.
attention to Carrie. I stalk Carrie as often as possible.
You stalk her? Wait, what?
Yep.
You know, I just had to make a joke. I had to make it.
May says there's the midnight hour on Thursday. So yeah, if I did anything, it would be after the midnight hour.
I may have lightened my hair again. Last night. D, you scared me. She's saying.
She should be scared. She should be. Saw timber. Z is using my seesaw joke. Did you see Saw this month? Well, I've seen it several months. Did you ever see Saw, Katie?
Yeah, I've seen the first 3.
I saw when I was a kid. We called it a teeter-totter.
Yeah, I know what those are. We used to play on those.
Get it? Seesaw, teeter-totter. Oh man! Oh
Yeah.
I need the info. I need info. Katie,
I'm not
Terry's
listening
telling
to
you.
you.
Yeah,
That's why I'm counteracting him.
don't ever listen to me ever.
I ordered it, girl, and it comes with ghost face in line. Oh, nice, man. The alarm, don't push the red button.
So now we're getting kind of a climactic, almost James Bond scene where everything at Bad Guy HQ is falling apart and all the rats are scurrying off the ship as the alarm plays. Like I say, James Bond movies, we see this a lot. Everybody just runs because they're a bunch of cowards. The like.
She said that she's
Hmm?
Spence.
No, Zodes, your material's all your material. I'm gonna tell you my hair color.
Reed, you should watch this movie.
Oh, Carrie's being abusive with my emotions. Run, 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 coward! I live. Exactly. Nate knows.
You know you love Carrie.
Who, me? It
Yeah, you.
depends on the day. It's no, of course I love Carrie. I'll pinch her little cheek right now. I like that. And
Oh,
thank you. I'm
nice. I
taking.
want to see the Haunted Mansion. I want to see that one
Yeah, I want to see the new Haunted Mansion. I'm sure that'll be on what, Disney Plus or something.
soon. Elemental came to Disney Plus. That was cute.
Carrie's cheeks hate me. I disagree. That's okay. She likes to be petted. I'll pet Carrie. This evil scientist is like perfect casting. He's like perfect casting. He's got the turtleneck on. He's got the crazy vampire hair. She doesn't like that either. Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh, somebody.
Gonna have to get marked.
Why would you cover your ears if you're to get killed style?
It doesn't like loud noises.
Carrie said I'm not a puppy or a cat.
That's up for debate. Yeah, the
Oh, you
red.
got 21 likes.
Hey, thank you all who have liked and all who are about to like. I thank you. For those about to like, we salute you.
Oh, nice, man. Give me a second. I got a text. No problem, Nate.
Good man, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
So now our man is at like peak scanner's power. Both of them are. They can just straight up get in people's heads. Yeah, these dudes are cast really well too. They're henchmen, but they're like pathetic babyface henchmen. Like they don't look like they're tough at all. Yeah, that's directed well because it's Cronenberg, but the casting just continually jumps out at me as how well everybody looks and fits the scene and their character they're supposed to play and everything. A lot of good actors in Canada, I guess.
Yeah, there is.
Carrie Craig Cinema says Wet and Wild is to be as a makeup company, to be clear.
It is. For you fellas that don't know, it is a makeup company.
Wet and Wild.
That's what it's called.
I'll
It's
keep
right
my
next to like if you guys wouldn't know because you guys don't know makeup. I don't know any straight man that know makeup, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm unfamiliar with Wet and Wild. I've heard of Elf. My ex-wife used to have a lot of Elf products, so I've heard of Elf, but that's the only one I know. Maybelline. I know Maybelline, but I don't.
Yeah, those are kind of popular.
I think those are the only two I know. I think after that I'm capped out. Like, otherwise, I know the only makeup I know is that big pack you get at Halloween time, and then after Halloween, it's on discount for like $1. So I always grab them for like
Yeah,
werewolf videos and stuff.
I love Elf too, Carrie. I love Elf too. I also like Too Face as well. I got a lot of their makeup. That's what it's called, Too Face.
There's all these like
I got the
Michael Ironside had one, and now we see my man here has one. It's like clearly a bladder that someone has spirit gummed to their face, and they're gonna pump the little thing and make their skin like pop out like a boil or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like my man has it. You can see it in the HD coming up. His face is getting ready to do a thing. Right. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I like that one, Carrie. That's my favorite mascara. I actually have it.
Thank you. See, May always knows the right thing to say. Hey, Nate's back with Alf trivia. That's why I like Nate. He's got good stuff. Does anybody remember how the Alf series ended and he got caught by the CIA and they probably killed him?
Yes.
I didn't remember that's how it ended, but when you said that, I did. I was like, oh yeah, that is how it kind of wrapped up. Alf, alien life
Yes,
form.
that's the name of the brand by Too Faced. It's by Too Faced. It's a mascara, man. Here, let me see if I can go find it. Hold on. I'll show you what it is.
May, it's okay. I like that I was a gentrified god. I didn't even totally know what that meant. I was like, but gentleman works too. You're never-ending sweetheart. I don't think I've ever had a second of unhappiness with May. She's a walking ray of sunshine. We're like Rayanne. Out that crazy cat eater. Echo, you came in at a weird time. Carrie is a boat rocker and a habitual line stepper, but she's an awesome good time and she's brilliant, so we tolerate her eccentricities. This dude looks like Lloyd Kaufman, and every time they cut to him, I think Uncle Lloyd, and then no, it's not. But he also kind of looks like Richard Dawson, just a little bit. He's like
This is the name of the mascara right here.
Oh yeah. Huh. Oh yeah.
Told you it was a real thing.
Wet and Wild. He didn't know you. You tell your husband that you are a bright ray of sunshine. I insist upon it.
Right.
I vouch for Mayanne being a lovely, beautiful entity in the world. I'm sure
It's
her husband has different thoughts. It's Carrie the Sassy Pants, and actually, it's a great mascara. You guys are doing free commercials on my stream.
Hey, now Two Face is gonna come and be like, "You want to be a sponsor?"
Mm-hmm. Two-Face is going to knock on the door, and I'm going to be like, Harvey Dent? I love old-timey, real computers.
Me too.
Like, whenever I see them, like, in old, like movies from the 60s and 70s, I just think, like all that computing power is nowhere near as strong as one of our phones. And they have, like, a whole building full of computers. That's why it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I bet you that entire building doesn't have 60 gigabytes of memory. And, like, everybody's
Right.
phone does now, you know.
Right, Carrie?
Two-Face, please sponsor us. That's going to increase my female viewership if I have a Two-Faced sponsorship.
Then you have to try it on for us, Dawn.
Do that thing where I go, my eyes on it. I told you no fireworks. And then just like that, fireworks.
Oh wow.
Wow. So here we're seeing he's going through the phone lines to get at the computers and get at the place. So he's out of SecCon or whatever it's called, ConSec,
Mm-hmm.
and he's out, and then he's called in, and he's using his mind powers to blow everything up over the phone. So we're getting these close-ups of inside the phone and stuff. It's wild.
That's crazy.
More just yeah, for a movie made on a relatively low budget in Canada in 1981, this stands up well. It looks good.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even born then.
Like, if this came out on Netflix now and it was trying to be a movie from 1981, like, you wouldn't even notice that it wasn't new. So
Right.
clothes and the computers are the only thing that tip you off.
Mm-hmm. I forgot back then they had computers like that.
Yeah. They say seriously that the first space shuttle has less power than an iPhone, like less computing
Yeah, it does.
power than an iPhone. Yeah. So it's just so funny how much space it took up.
I'm going to buy that mascara tomorrow. You're gonna go to Ulta, Carrie? Oh, you're 1981. I was born in 86, so I'm a baby. Well, Noah, I think Carrie's the youngest one on here right now.
Don't let Carrie fool you. She's a vampire succubus. She's 864 years old. I probably shouldn't have told her that was in confidentiality. My fault, Carrie. I didn't mean to rat you out. What a pretty fall scene. They roll
What?
up. Everything's all
Yeah.
nice.
Sorry, that was Mark slamming the refrigerator.
Sorry.
That's
Okay.
okay. As long as Mark is okay.
He's okay.
I'm sorry, Carrie. I didn't mean to rat out your vampire secret. She's older than the hills. I always tell her she's an old soul. She's like, I've secretly been alive for thousands of years. Like, oh shit, look what I've opened up here.
That's what people tell me. I'm an old soul too. I don't know if I am or not.
So now there's 17 minutes left. Yeah, they're unraveling that the reason the people are scanners is from a drug they were giving mothers. So she's in this room full of pregnant women, or a couple of pregnant women, and the babies are psychics or telekinetics. And so she's like getting attacked by the babies in the womb.
Right.
That's wild.
Yeah,
once
it is.
again, see the red wall in a doctor's office? Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that he's clearly using red as a color all throughout this, like in the mall and the carpet and stuff. I mean, I'm sure it represents blood. You don't really have to be a genius to figure it out, but.
Right.
Mr. Bones is here. The
Hey,
fuck?
Bones. Yes,
The
are you
fuck in
okay,
the
Bones?
house? Hey, that was one time. Bones. Who is this? I gotta look up dude's name. This lead actor. It's like, give me the biggest eyed actor we can find.
You're okay, Bones.
Damn, Jennifer O'Neill still looks good. Stephen Lack. Never heard of him. Oh,
Haven't
and then
either.
dude is Patrick McGowan. I know him. He's from the Avengers, the old school. Boglins. Oh, there's Michael Ironside. This is a pretty fall scene. It's a nice biocarbon amalgamate.
Yeah.
That's my shit. That's like when they name like an apartment complex Whispering Pines. It sounds
Right.
so grandiose. It's just a bunch of gibberish crap words they stuck together. Happy River. Oh yeah, I live over in the Happy River apartments.
Right. That's like my apartments where I live. They're like
Well,
named.
I'm trying to remember ones I've lived in before, but yeah, they're all like, Shady Brook or Whispering Pines or Open
Hmm.
Meadows or something like. Oh yeah, we live
Mine's
over in the
not like
Open Meadows.
that. Mine's like an actual like name.
Oh, like Johnson's or something.
Edwards.
Edwards, yeah. Yeah, when I was younger, we lived in a place called Pembroke, but all the ones around here are all like Dogwood Estates or, like I say, you know,
My aunt lives in this one called like
Waterwood Creek.
Sandalwood Estates and stuff like that down here.
Yeah, there you go. Just gibberish words.
Mm-hmm.
Boglins. So now here, Michael Ironside is basically explaining the plot to old boy. This movie's very James Bondish. Like when I look at the structure of like what's going on, it feels like there's an
Yeah.
evil corporation. They've got secret money backing. They're up to something with trying to take over the world or make future people.
Right.
And then there's this one rogue, and yeah, like it's a real kind of end of the world doomsday plot.
Mm-hmm.
I also think Halloween 3 is a bit of a James Bond type movie too. So maybe I'm a weirdo.
No, I agree with you.
Well, there's all these. I think just back then that was one of the key stakes of the movie. It's like the hero has to not only save the day, he has to save the world. So they make like
Mm-hmm.
huge stakes for all these movies. Now a lot of stakes are very small in movies.
Right.
Oh snap! Dr. Ruth is his father. This is like
Mm-hmm.
Empire Strikes Back all over again.
Right.
Our
Luke,
father.
I'm your father.
Yeah.
I just watched the new Ahsoka show today, and Anakin's in it. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's been the talk, is that they brought back Hayden Christensen, and um,
Yeah, he's back. He was in this new episode today.
Yeah, I think he got paid well to be in it, which is silly because it's like I don't think he was doing any other work. Like, I don't know.
He wasn't.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in anything in a while. He was good in a movie called Shattered Glass, where he played like a reporter who was lying, and
Yeah,
like he
that
was
was
an
a good
actual
one.
he was a legitimately like good actor. But in those Star Wars movies, he's not good at
Who
all.
else is Who else is streaming, Carrie?
Mayanne, I want to say yes, but your husband's right there, isn't he? Um, Mayanne wants to show me her boglin, but she's warning me it's pink. Oh, thank
Oh my
you.
god.
um, the
I knew that
fuck?
was coming. I just knew that was coming.
I knew defuck was coming. I knew that was on its way. Like as soon as I said it, it was like pulling the pin on a grenade for defuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that's right. Actually, do post the link to your boglin if it's on here. I remember. I thought I saw it. Did you put it on on Instagram too, or is it just here?
Carrie's saying, "D you nasty."
We've been through this. Gorvo was sure tonight, but I didn't get any notification. I
I don't
planned
know.
this one. This was the most planned out one I've had. I think the only two I've actually planned or given any thought to was the one with you and the one with Carrie, and that was because I wanted to make sure that I did you guys first because you've been so awesome to me with introducing me to people and being supportive. So before I got anybody else on my channel, I wanted to make sure I had you and Carrie Crave Cinema and
Well,
my buddy Horror Cat Dad. So
you know I always support you because you're my big bro.
yes, see, Carrie, I knew Carrie was going to take it that way.
I
When
knew
I
she
said
was
I
gonna
did
say
you guys
something too.
first, yeah, that was a total pause. I get it. Um, but yes,
Wait,
I wanted
but
to make sure I got you folks on here first because you're very important people to me. So
well,
I'm appreciative
you
for
can't
you
have
guys.
one. You can't have me without Carrie. So there you go. You have to have both of us.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm going to start opening it up to some other folks, and I want to make sure I continue to do my sitting alone rambling thing I do. But if there was anybody who needed to be a guest on my channel, it was you and Carrie for sure. Horror Cat Dad. I got to start working in some of our other friends we see here all the time. But yeah,
That's why they call him D nasty. That's what
mm,
Bones said.
D nasty. That's me, dog.
And Carrie saying you enjoyed the creep and you know it.
I did enjoy Creep. That's why. That's why I said I wanted to make sure I had you pick out one early. Look at Michael Ironside doing good lip, nose, and mouth acting again.
Mm-hmm.
But this is all just
Oh
two
wow.
dudes like just clenching their jaws and rolling their eyes back up in their head. Like it's very little special effects. It's almost all just,
Mm-hmm.
but it's believable. Like you feel like they're
Yeah,
doing
it
stuff
is.
to each other. Wow, that's pretty gross with the forearms and stuff.
It could probably be like ab-libbed or whatever they call that.
Yeah,
Not
and just
ab-libbed,
improv.
but yeah.
There in the HD, you can see the bad special effects on the forearm. You can see where the latex meets the wrist. I don't know if I've ever seen it in this good
Um
quality before, so it jumped out at me.
Nope, we're like peanut butter and jelly. Okay, Carrie. And then Carrie goes, you know I have great taste.
Oh, are we past midnight already? 11.
Yes.
It's 11:52 here, so it's not JT's birthday yet. So in eight
For me
minutes, I wish
it's
JT's birthday.
12:53.
Oh well, you've been celebrating JT's birthday for 53 minutes then.
Well,
So now here we're missing.
don't forget I'm on my phone so I can't go over there.
Okay, well we're
Hey
wrapping up.
Mike.
As you can see, we're getting into
Hey
some gross
Mikey.
body horror.
This isn't bad.
Boglin.
This isn't as bad as like The Fly or or a human centipede?
Human centipede's a. Whew.
How you doing, Mikey?
I'm gonna get a DM in Instagram and I'm gonna open it up. It's just gonna be a pink boglin staring at me and I'm gonna be like, nice. Mikey likes it. Got him.
Got him. These nuts.
These nuts. Duh fuck. Wow,
I
that's
haven't
cool.
seen that
Iconic.
meme where that came from. I haven't seen that meme.
That's awesome. With the flames and the hand and
Yeah,
his
it
hands are
is.
all bloody. That was wild imagery. That was cool.
Mm-hmm. You know you heard me, Bones.
Oh wow. So now pupil's fully gone. He's just what's on
Yeah.
the thumbnail for the watch along where the room's on fire and he looks like full on zombie.
Yeah, he does.
Then it goes to black.
That's kind of cool though how they did it.
Yeah, they played to a real crescendo, like where you kind of wonder what was going to happen, and then they cut to black, and you're left wondering, like, did they kill each other, or and then we see her. Yeah, anybody in the chat, I encourage you to go over to JT's horror discussions. If one of my fine moderators wants to put that in the link in the discussion there before I put his channel in there. Today is his birthday. You can go find a video of his, put happy birthday in the comments of any video, subscribe. Basically, JT's a musical genius, and I support him and everything he's doing over there. So send some night owl love to that
That
guy.
looks weird. That body looks weird.
Yeah, where it's all burnt up.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that alien mummy thing that you've been seeing memes of or whatever,
Yeah.
where it's like a little mummy, but it's got an alien face to it. Thank you, Mayanne. You're always May on the spot.
That's kind of cool.
Wow. So
And
now we
now,
can see he's inside dude's body. He's in the other guy.
mm-hmm.
Wow.
And now it's
And
asking me if I want to watch The Fly.
yep, that's what mine went to too. Would you like to
Oh,
watch
and
The
they
Fly?
just did Body Snatchers. I like that one. That one was pretty good. I watched that one.
Um,
That's the remake though with Jeff Goldblum. That one.
yeah. Infernal Cauldron, Critters,
I've seen Critters. I haven't seen Infernal Cauldron. I haven't seen that one.
Lord of Illusions. Lord of Illusions is a lot like this. It's in the same thing.
Yeah, I
So
haven't seen
let's
that
see.
either. How many scanners are there now? She has watched the other 17. Bones is saying.
Yeah, I think there is more than one scanners. There's scanners 2. And then scanners 3, the takeover. Let's see how many other scanners we can dig up. Scanners 3, the takeover. That's
Echo saying
Chris
there's
BJ
400.
Nelson. Scanners 2, Scanners the Showdown, Scanner Cop. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I Google Scanners movies, if it'll tell me the whole series.
So I
What would
watched
you
Bones. What?
What would you? How would you rate that movie? Does it look like something you'd be into? Or if Scanners?
Yeah, I actually liked it. It was you know how it's like a little bit of body horror. That's fine. Towards the end, that was fine. That wasn't disgusting like Human Centipede or anything like that, or The Fly. So I actually enjoyed it. I would give it 8 out of 10.
Oh wow! Look at you. I would. What did I give it? Wait a minute. I have Scanners 3. Go.
What do you guys
It
in
is
chat
current.
rate it?
IMDb rates it as a. I have it rated as an 8 out of 10. The average rating on IMDb is a 6.7 out of 10.
So that's not
So
bad. It's
it's
like in the middle.
yeah, it's a slightly above average or above average. When you figure out a 10, 5 is supposed to be average. So if it's almost a 7, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's kind of famous for that the head explosion scene with the mustache guy up front. There's a Scanners Triple X cut. Oh boy. Woo.
Mayan's asking Dawn,
That
are you
one.
gonna watch Halloween 2?
Which Halloween 2? The Jamie Lee Curtis or the Rob Zombie?
She's laughing, so I don't know.
Well, because Echo said that there's a Scanners Triple X cut. There's a
Yeah,
Thousand
I'm
Night
not sure.
Classic. According to Google, there's only 3 Scanners sequels, but then there is a Scanner Cop, but I'm not sure that they're connected.
And then
Categories.
Nate saying this watch party made Scanners a 10 out of 10 for me before it was an 8 out of 10.
Awesome. Nate's the man. Yeah, there's a total of 5, I guess. There's Scanners 2, The New Order, Scanners 3, The Takeover, and then Scanners The Showdown. And then there's Scanner Cop. So
Oh,
Scanner
okay.
Cop, that's interesting. I wonder if Scanner
Yeah.
Cop ever fights Maniac Cop. That would be a good battle. I would
Right.
pay good money to see that.
Well, don't forget I watched Puppet Master, and I won't be watching the other ones.
Which Halloweens are you watching, May? The originals, the old school 1981 or 80? When does Halloween 2 come out?
Thing came out in 81 or 82, 1 and 2.
She watched Season of the Witch last night. Loved it. I love Season of the Witch. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it sucks that it's a Halloween movie, like a part of the Halloween franchise. But if
could
it
have
was
been a
just a separate
standalone.
movie, like yeah, if it was something else besides, like if it was just called Season of the Witch and not Halloween, it'd be like a classic, good horror movie. But it gets
Z, I
killed for
didn't
being a
care.
Halloween
I
movie.
didn't care for Puppet Master. I didn't hate it, but I didn't care for it.
Where's Halloween 2 at? Peacock.
Yeah, all the Halloween movies are on Peacock.
There you go. Where else we got them? AMC Plus, Peacock. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say I think all the Rob.
If you have HBO Max now, AMC Plus is on HBO Max. So HBO Max, Discover Plus, and HBO Max are all combined now. It's all on Max.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. AMC Plus, yeah. Because all the new
Because I've been
Halloweens, I
watching the
think.
Interview with the Vampire show on Max, and that's an AMC Plus show.
Oh, is that show any good?
Yeah, it is.
I like the actual movie.
Me too.
So I'd be interested in watching the show.
I read the book.
There's a lot of
By
Halloween.
Ian Rice.
If you put in Halloween on Max, you get a lot of content, boy. Woo. They have all the any of the sitcoms, like Hanging with Mr. Cooper, or The Amazing World of Gumball, like Sesame Street, like all the Halloween specials are on here for each one of those shows. South Park Halloween special.
Oh wow.
Blippy.
So then you probably would have to. Then you
The
probably would
Jetsons.
have to actually like put in like Halloween 1978, Halloween 80 or 81 or something like that.
Yeah, I was going to look to see if they had the recent series on there, the whatever, the Halloween Kills or whatever, all them,
Yeah.
the most recent trilogy was on there. But I think they were going away. So I think they're all on
Yeah. Yeah.
I
We
think they're on
still
Prime now.
Yeah, they are. We call it
Okay.
HBO Max, even though that it's called Max now, I'd still call it HBO Max.
Yeah, I'm waffling. I'm slowly getting used to it. I don't imagine I'm ever not going to call X Twitter though. Like I don't even know how to say, like, somebody X'd out today that, like before you would say they tweeted blank, but you can't say so and so X'd. I don't know. It just sounds
Mhm.
weird. Even the
Yeah,
people on TV say,
Halloween 1981 is definitely on Peacock. Is he saying?
yeah,
Yeah, they
Halloween
have
2 1981.
Yeah, cause Peacock every year for Christmas time they like have the Universal monsters and they have Phantasm and all that kind of stuff.
Mm,
They have like a Halloween like section or whatever you want to call it, like a Halloween collection section thing. Hey, that
awesome.
rhyme.
You did. You're out here rapping. Um, Man, watch the Barney
Yes,
Halloween
Peacock does have
special.
good movies. Yeah.
HBO Max Chestnut. Yeah, it'll waffle back and forth. Halloween 281 definitely on Peacock. Y'all gotta watch it with me. Peacock is good for the newest movies. I have what do you call it? The free version of Peacock. So it's basically just like the same as all the other channels that have free stuff. Like, they have I think Roku, Peacock, and like Pluto are all pretty much the same library almost.
They are. Yeah.
But
They are cuz
I'm
I also
surprised.
have the Roku channel. So I get stuff that is on Peacock on the Roku channel cuz I have a Roku
Yeah.
TV.
Well, I think
I have
there's
a
just
70. I think this is
some properties
75
that
inch.
keep.
I think this is 75 inch. This is my TV. I think it's like
Look at you
75 inch.
balling,
That's
balling.
my TV. It's like 75 inch, I think.
Look at you, big deal. Woo woo, balling.
Well, Mark got that on sale. But when
Zodiac said he watched Society on Pluto. Society's a wild ride. Whew.
yeah, it
Have you seen
is.
that one? I was gonna say
Yeah.
if you like body horror, there's one for you.
Night made me watch it. I do not like body horror. Nope.
What
I
about
don't
when the
like
man was
body
in the?
horror or westerns. What?
What about when the man's face was in the butt? You didn't like that? You didn't like
Nope.
the butt face man?
No. It's so weird.
No. Well, that
That
was
was like an orgy. That was like an orgy movie.
yeah, yeah. Society's a
Man, you
wild
don't want to
ride.
watch Society. Don't watch that.
Society's crazy. I would tell
If
people to watch Waxwork first,
I've
but
seen
Society's
Waxworks too.
yeah, Waxwork. I think that's
I
both.
like that better.
What's his name? Zach Galligan or whatever. Isn't that both of
Yeah,
them? Yeah,
I like
the
that one
dude from
better.
Gremlins,
I'll have to show
butt
you
face man from Society.
I'll have to send you the review of it that I did. It's back like when I first started YouTube. I'll have to send you a video of it.
See, Nate knows the butt face man from Society. Once you've seen the butt face man from Society, it stays with you forever. You just
Yeah, man, don't watch Society. That movie, don't watch it. Don't make Dawn make you watch it.
Nate saw it when he was
Man, if
6
you
years
come up
old.
here and Dawn makes you watch it, I'm gonna get Dawn. Do not
Oh
watch
no,
that.
I'm gonna suffer the wrath for
Hey,
showing you
Caveman
Society.
movies and more. How you doing?
Caveman's the dude, yeah.
So,
Caveman coming in hot.
so if Dawn makes you watch this movie, man, I will kick his butt.
See, she's trying to keep me from perverting and polluting your young mind, man. Don't. How dare I? You're right. How dare I? Well, I think it's time to say goodnight, Gracie. What do you think?
Sure. Good night, everybody. Thank you for having me on.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for Scanners. It was a fun time. If you want to watch again with us or want to watch the movie, the link's in the description. If you have not followed our wonderful or co-host Katie, as well as any of the folks in the chat, make sure you go check them out. They're all wonderful people, but we're trying to get Katie and Carrie to 1,000. So join that push and say hi. Say happy birthday to JT's horror discussions for me. So I think that brings us to an end. Thank you,
Good
Mayanne.
night.
Much
Love
love
you
to you
all.
as well. You
Bye,
rule from
everybody.
the gentrified god. All right. Good night, all. Thank you for
Bye.
joining us.